Hi, everyone. Today we are going to be learning about how to use the Mackinvia website. So let's get started. So you have a couple of options. First, if you'd like, you can go straight to the Mackinvia website, mackinvia.com. Or you can choose to go through the Titan Library website. If you just come right down here to research, then you'll be able to click through and get to Mackinvia that way as well. Okay, so when you are ready and you're at the Mackinvia website, you're going to type in Centennial. Now there's a bunch of Centennial schools out there. So what you're going to want to put in is Centennial and Frisco. That way you can click on our school. When you get to the user ID, you're going to put in your ID number. Not your username like mine, but your ID number, okay? So then go ahead and log in. All right, so now we're at the home page. Up here, you have some options. I would suggest you start here at the Explorer. You've got ebooks, databases, audiobooks, videos, a bunch of different options here, okay? So let's just get started with ebooks real quick. In the ebook section, you are able to read a bunch of different kinds of books right here on your Chromebook. You don't have to worry about turning anything late. It's a great option if you want to be able to read your books electronically. Another option are audiobooks. So let's say your eyes are tired, you don't feel like actually reading with your eyes, then read with your ears. It's not a big deal. We have a lot of really great books here that you can choose from. All you need is a pair of headphones and you can listen to the audiobooks. Okay, let's go back up here. Let's get into these databases. So Frisco ISD offers for you a number of different kinds of databases. So you've got Britannica Escolar. That is an option where if you want to look at your database in Spanish, if you want to read it in Spanish, that's your option there. We have Britannica School, which is in English, and it's an encyclopedia basically. And so it gives you an option to be able to do some good research there. We have digital theater. That gives you an opportunity to look at theater productions and resources, different things that maybe you might be interested in. The Gale ebooks. Those are back to the ebooks that I was talking about before. Gale and Context Global Issues. Those are really great if you're taking a class, especially for an English class or a social studies class, where you have to do some kind of research that has something to do with international, or can even have something to do with U.S. history. You're going to want to use this. Let's go down to Gale and Context High School. That's another really great option, especially for those of you who are taking AP Seminar, AP Research, for any of your English classes. When you have to do any kind of research, this is a really good option for you. Let's skip the middle school, all right? Let's get down to world history. That's another really great option if you have an international article that you're looking for. And it also gives you US history as well. You just have to toggle that. You've got ProQuest, which is really similar to Gale. And it gives you a lot of really great newspapers, magazine articles, a lot of good sources. All right. You have access to Tumble Book Library as well if you feel like doing some light reading. Okay, so let's take a look up here. If you want some videos to look at, feel free. There's some good videos in there as well. Now, the groups option is another good place to go. If, for example, your teacher or I tell you that there are some groups, that some information in your groups that I've put in there for maybe a specific project that you might have, this is going to be the place where you're going to find it. All right. So, for example, for AP Government, they're working on a campaign project. I put some information specifically for their assignment right in there. So, these are just some of the options that you have in order to be able to look through and access all the different kind of resources that you might want or need. Okay, happy searching.